Hi and welcome to Fynamics GST from the House of Fynamics, an approved GST Suvidha Provider and serving more than 2,500 enterprise clients since 2018. Today we will look at our ASP solution that covers the returns filing module. In the previous video, you had the view of our 2B reconciliation, industry's most advanced AI-driven 2A 2B reconciliation module. If not, please have a look at that. It You should find that link or the video available as part of the playlist. Today we will look at GST returns module that covers R1, 3B, etc. So starting off, once you log in, you will jump into the GST R1. These are some of the templates we support. There is the default outward template, which is the Fynamics template. There is, of course, the Fyn1 sales register. Fyn1 is our ERP solution. So if you are a Fyn1 subscribed user, you get free access to the Fynamics GST modules for returns and 2B reconciliation. So Fyn1 is our ERP suite. The third is if you are directly using Fynamics GST for e-invoicing, then you can fetch the data from Fynamics GST e-invoicing module into the returns module. And fourth is Tally JSON. Over and above this, you can create custom sales register templates. This could be as per any other ERP system like SAP, Oracle, Microsoft Dynamics, etc. And we can customize that basis any rules, any validations, any defaulting that is required. So as step one, you choose your sales register format, you drag drop, and then automatically we would there are a bunch of about 45 to 50 validations that happen, and then the errors are thrown out here for you to review and take corrective actions, and then go ahead and do that, and basically allow you to I'll take a prior month where some data has already been uploaded. So step one is that you just drag drop. So you just choose the radio button. If you already uploaded one file in that option, you can always add another file, and then you can proceed to go ahead and file the return. If you have uploaded it wrongly, you can delete that file. Whoever has uploaded get the option to delete it, or the admin can delete. Only these two persons or these two roles can delete the files that have got uploaded before the filing of returns. So then you have the option to view the uploaded records across tax invoice. So if you've seen here, this is just a single radio button, like a consolidated sales register across all your GST IDs. Fynamics, using its AI engine and rules, breaks the data into individual buckets like a tax invoice, exports, credit, debit notes, etc., and also GST ID wise. So then is the next step where we take care of the data consolidation. So this process is called as merging of similar records. What happens here is the invoices that have multiple line items having the same tax rate get merged and into one single item, which is as per the GSTN requirements. However, the HSN summary is also computed prior to this activity. So it takes a minute at max to compute the HSN summary first and then do the merging of those invoices in a format that the GST portal requires you to file it in. Okay, so there is it's a two-step process that happens synchronously at the back end. The first part of it is the computation of the HSN summary basis the tax rates and the HSN code, and the second part is to merge those multiple line items of the same invoice into a single tax rate item, and then it also displays that split into GST ID wise data and also into the various buckets. So you have this summary information of B2B, B2C, etc., into the relevant buckets. And wherever there are IRN numbers that are present in your sales register, those get marked with this gray color here. So we are saying the gray color here saying records with IRN details. So all those invoices already have an IRN. When you push this data to the GST portal from Fynamics, we give you an option to not override the information, or if you want to override that information. So it's an option that you get to choose whether you want to push the data with IRN details also, or you want to ignore those e-invoice data that has already got auto-populated on the GSTN and you want to push only the non-e-invoice data from Fynamics into the GST portal. You can then freeze the data. What we also support is to allow you to do a reconciliation with the auto-populated data on the government portal, where you can pull the data from the government portal, reconcile with your sales register, identify the mismatches, and then take corrective actions before you do the filing. So once you freeze the data, you are then asked to, you have the option to file the data. If you are a supervisor, you have the option to visit this returns filing tab and go ahead and file the return, or you can also download it as a JSON. Either of the options are available. When you download it, as I said, we give you this option whether you want to push only the non-e-invoice transactions or you want to push all the invoices, including the e-invoices. So we suggest you choose non-invoice because the GSTN anyways would get the e-invoices from the IRP, and therefore they would have all the e-invoice information unless there's a difference or a change in your transactions that are e-invoiced. We suggest you go only with the non-e-invoice transactions for pushing. Go to the returns filing. You can view the dashboard. You can then update the OTP if it's expired, and then go ahead and view the customer wise detailed reports, and then you can also make, if you're frozen the data, then you have the option only from this panel where you can go back to step one and re-upload any additional information. You can also view the dashboard of what is the categorization of the data, HSN wise and nil data wise, doc issue wise, and so on, and just go ahead and file the return. If you already filed, we give you the date on which it was filed, and you can then download that information and keep it for your records. You could go to the dashboard. This is also available in individual GST IDs or all GST IDs, where you can look at the outward data. You can drill down into more details, or you can look at rate-wise details. More details will give you invoice level information, which you can also download in Excel CSV format. You can look at invert data. You can look at tax details basis the ITC net off, the tax net off, like your O with an O and so on, and the ledger details that we pull from the GST portal. What are the ITC balances? What is the ITC block balance? What is the action, and so on and so forth. Finally, coming to 3B. 3B is auto-populated on Fynamics GST. So you have some of these features saying what is the enablement that you have for 3B and how you want to sync up the data from the vendor record module into 3B, and how you want to claim the RCM, whether you want to claim previous month or current month RCM for 3B computation. And this will give you a bunch of information basis the outward tax, interstate supply. So we auto compute the 3B. The download button here will give you invoice wise information, and then it also gives you eligible ITC basis, adjusted to be, which is as per the recent amendments. The ITC available is updated accordingly basis this computation or calculation that has been updated on the GSTN side as well. Or if you want to go as per purchase register, then what is the ITC eligible, and then you can go ahead and freeze this data, reconcile with auto-populated 3B on the GST portal, and go ahead and file the return. ITC04, GSTR 6, etc. are standard features, so it's very simple. You just upload and then you kind of push the data to the government portal, get the report. So reports all are query builder type reports that are available. GSTR 6 also very similar. You have the ISD upload, and then you upload that information to the government portal, and then you report in a query builder type format. And of course, for any queries, this is multi-PAN, multi-GST, multi-user solution. So very ideal if you're having multiple, I mean, one or more GST IDs, one or more clients, one or more PANs. You can manage all of it in one single solution. Hope this was helpful. For anything else, please feel free to reach out to us. We are available on the need help section that's here. You can always visit FynamicsGST.in for details. Thank you so much for watching this video.